Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm taking you through my entire collection of tennis skirts. If you're anything like me, tennis skirts are the summer uniform. I've tried out quite a few, from Amazon to more name brands, and I'm going to show you all of my favorites. This one is the latest one that I've gotten. It is from Amazon, and it is the ball leaf. It's straight in the front, and it kind of has this wavy detail on the back, which is kind of fun. It has shorts underneath that are kind of a mesh material, and as far as I can tell so far, it feels like they do stay in place pretty well, better than some of the other ones that I've gotten. So I'm pretty impressed with it. The material is really nice, and it's not very see-through. It's a little bit see-through. Here's how. You can just see where the shorts stop, which honestly, it doesn't bother me that much to have it be see-through in that way, because the shorts do like protect, like there's no other see-through things. But the one thing I will say with the wavy back and straight front, I think it makes it go out weird on the sides. Like, do you see that? How it kind of doesn't go completely straight? And I don't know if it's maybe just like a little bit too big and that's why it's doing that, or if it's just made that way. So I will let you know what I do maybe in a future video, but I think I might order just the straight version, and then I might order this in an extra small and see, because I'm currently wearing a small. Now we have one of my all-time favorites. This is another Amazon one, and it was one of the first ones that I got, honestly, and I just love it so much. In this one, I had to size down to an extra small. It is so comfortable, and I wear this one all the time. I will say it's a little bit short, and I don't trust it like a ton. The shorts underneath are very loose. They're not like spandexy. They don't really like cling to you, and they can definitely like ride up. So this one I have to be extra careful with, but typically when I wear this one, if I wear it out, I'll wear just like my own spandex underneath. And then we have this one. This is a different style of the one that I just tried on from the same company, and it has a little bit more of a flare all around to it, and it's just not as like straight or form-fitting. All of my other ones, essentially aside from the Outdoor Voices one, are kind of the same like high-rise level, and it's perfect. I love it. And then there's this one. This one is the same skirt that I just tried on, but in black. So the white that I just tried on, the black that I tried on right before that, and this one are all from the same company, but I have the white and the straight front black in extra small, and this one in small. So this was, I think, the first one that I ordered, and so I ordered small because that's my normal size, but I realized that it's just a little bit too big. But I decided to keep it just so I would have one that was like a little bit looser, more casual, one that I could just like throw in the dryer. And so with that, as much as I wear tennis skirts, I really appreciate just having one that I can just like throw in the dryer, do whatever with. And so this is kind of the same thing. Obviously the shorts underneath are a little bit longer because it's a size small, but they still come up a bit and don't really stay in place. With all of these though, because they're just a little bit looser, a little bit like more casual, they are my go-to skirts that are always in my gym bag. In the summer, I will always keep a tennis skirt in my gym bag for if I have to run any errands afterwards or anything like that. And with these, because the shorts are kind of loose, I can just throw it on over my biker shorts if I'm wearing biker shorts that day, which is so nice because then it's just such an easy change. You don't really even have to change, you just slip it on, and it's just so easy. So there's some pros and cons, but I really like these for that reason. Whereas the outdoor Oasis one, the built-in shorts probably wouldn't fit over like my biker shorts, and it would just be so uncomfortable. So anyways, I don't do that, and my shorts would come up higher because that one's mid-rise. Here we have the outdoor Oasis skirt. The material is kind of like their classic material, like very similar to the material of their dresses and their shorts. A very like athletic workout, moisture wicking type material, but very comfy. And this one has little zipper pockets on it, which is nice. It kind of has a variation in the color. The part right here is a little bit of like a gray wash situation, and it's also a little bit of like a different material. It's not that noticeable from afar, but sometimes it does bother me a little bit, so I feel like I have to kind of like pay more attention to that and kind of plan my top based on that. It has shorts underneath, and the shorts will stay in place, like they barely ever move. If I was going on a hike or something like that, this skirt would be probably one that I would opt for as opposed to some of my Amazon ones, because it does actually like stay in place and feels like it's just a lot more secure. But as far as like look and general comfort, it's not like my number one. I want to talk about the rise. So as you can see, it is not as high rise as some of the other ones that I have, and sometimes like my belly button even shows. It's like definitely more mid-rise. I think it's like technically mid-rise. I can just like hike it up a little bit, but even at that, it only goes up really on the sides, and then it kind of like dips, and so really it's just not my favorite for that reason. If it was high-rise, I would like it a ton more, but it's definitely more mid-rise. So if you're looking for something mid-rise, that's this one. In this one, I wear a size small. If you have anything else from outdoor places, I also wear a small in the shorts, so if that gives context. And then we have this one. This one is a little bit more of like a wintry, like almost like sweatshirty material. It's definitely thicker. This one is a bit thicker and a little more like a real skirt rather than the others. It's not as much of like an athletic-y material, but I think it's still classified as a tennis skirt, but it still has like shorts underneath. The shorts they're like a cross between like a spandex material and like a more like soft closed type material. They don't have any form of like grippy or anything like that as the outdoor Oasis one does, but they seem to stay in place. They're also just a bit longer, and the skirt itself is longer. It's definitely more of like a skater skirt style than any of the others. That covers my entire collection of tennis skirts. I will link all of the ones that I tried on in the description if you want to shop for yourself. Also, if I missed any, let me know. I'm always on the hunt for a good tennis skirt. And if you have been wanting to try one but you haven't yet, let me know and I'll try it and I'll give you my review. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.